Hi everyone, it's Mr. Brad, and I'm going to be doing a video art project with you guys today. We're going to be doing a wet on wet watercolor painting of a flower. So I hope you guys enjoy the project. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this project in two different ways. The first one is going to be using a watercolor paper or a heavy cardstock paper, but then I'm also going to show you guys the exact same project on a just regular printer paper to show you that it can work both ways. Alright, so I'm going to start by drawing the center of my flowers and then adding just some very light outlines of the petals with my pencil. Next, I'm going to go ahead and use my large brush and paint the flower petals with the clean water and then start dabbing my other colors on top. As you can see, as I dab my other watercolors on top, they start to spread out and mix together. Because my colors aren't spreading as much as I like, I'm going to do a little bit of finger painting to drag my colors to the outside. Next, I'm going to add some blue to the outside of my watercolor paper project, just so that it has a nice background instead of just white. Where I have any really thick pools of paint, I'm going to use my sponge to soak those up. And then finally for this one, I'm going to paint the center of my flower yellow. Now I'm going to follow the same steps on my computer paper project. This is the exact same project, exact same painting, just on a different type of paper. Now comes the hard part, setting them aside to let them dry so that I can finish the last step of my project. You can see how both projects turned out differently on the two different types of paper. For my last step, once my papers are all dry, I'm going to take a black permanent marker and I'm going to trace all the lines on my flowers, including the outsides of my petals, the little lines for my petals going in, and then a little circle around the center part of my flower. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Wet on Wet watercolor flower project. I hope you had a great time. Be sure to take pictures and share them with your teachers so we can see your wonderful artwork.